Hi Aquarius, welcome into your mid-October 2024 money and career tarot reading. We're going to jump right into your reading and begin with a couple of these money and career oracles, and then we have the gold foil tarot to utilize for the main part of our reading. To begin for Aquarius, mid-October, the remainder of October, money and career. Ooh, the best of the best to begin your reading with a bang. I feel as if this is a time for you where you're standing out in the crowd. People are at times staring at you. People are noticing you in the right light. You're shining, you're glowing in the midst of doing what you have to and at times what you want to, but I wouldn't be surprised at times these obligations, these tasks that you have to wrap yourself up with and accomplish end up being something you want to get done anyways, or as well. To shift on forward, public recognition. It's a big message coming through for the 4 signs that I read for. I really feel as if you're going to be putting yourself for a lot, drawn to the reading, out there into the limelight, maybe on social media for a lot. It could be more in, your physical form, your physical presence. But I do feel as if either way, people are noticing you as far as the public goes. Now, fame and fortune is something that a lot of which desire and are acquiring more of in the remainder of October. But regardless, I do feel there is fortune to be destinedly acquired. Okay, look at this. Standing out, just to reiterate what we were saying. But I wouldn't be surprised if, even if it's not a huge amount of savings that's increasing, that you're gaining, there is at least somewhat of a savings increase because you're choosing to manage your money more wisely, maybe because you're making more, or both. And you're utilizing one, if not two at most, strategies that work for you. Thinking back to, when you saved significant amounts over time, within your past. And the strategy or two that you're utilizing is very effective for you. And so that's helping you save more money. I feel some Aquarians drawn to the reading are sick of living paycheck to paycheck, or worrying about if they have enough money in their account for this or that, or for purchase or bills of importance. And so it's really motivating you to, again, manage your money more wisely and put some money aside, and leave it there. Because I really feel you need to remember that there are certain expenses moving forward, purchases of importance as well, that you do expect and need to be prepared for. But all the meanwhile, I do sense that there are some that you don't expect. And we're not going to necessarily make that known to you, but all the meanwhile, just put money aside. Anyways, gaining abundance as well as hard work pays off. I really feel as if this is a time where the hard work, the efforts that you've put forth towards this and that within your world, career-wise, work-wise, rewinding back and currently paying off for you big time. And this abundance that they're saying you're gaining is definitely financial, all right? But there's also, again, a ton of attention. And they're saying at the top of the pyramid of cards I have laid out here, I want one more though, you are being noticed as the best of the best. Somebody who is just simply, but in a complex way, talented. There's also a mystery about you, Aquarius. People want to get to know how you're doing what you're doing better, but then more so benefiting from what you're putting out there into the universe, or how you're working, what you're accomplishing. They're benefiting more than they even realize. Let's get one more before we move on to the tarot. I just heard you're a talkative soul, and I kind of felt like they were talking about me. I do have Aquarius in my chart if you're new to the channel, but I do sense you're doing a lot of chitter-chatter, a lot of talking in the remainder of the month. You're as well going to find there's love and appreciation flowing towards you as I'm being drawn to a heart. It feels like, yeah, okay, people maybe at that work situation, maybe, through your online presence, it could be through your business. Maybe when you're out and about, spending money or potentially doing so, people are attracted to you, okay? Even people who are not, say, attracted to your specific gender or your type. There's just something about you in the remainder of October where you're glowing, you're looking good, you're feeling accomplished, and feeling like you're really good at what you do, and it's making a difference, okay? But there's also people in a very platonic, not attracted to you kind of way thanking you, appreciating you, sending you love and light, basically. I feel as if, look at this. There's a huge focus on your financial stability moving forward. All right. We need to put an end to financial struggles and limits all the meanwhile. There's somebody drawn to the reading. This is not for everybody. There was a financial blockage in place, and this may have as well been a generational blockage, all right, passed down from certain ancestors. It's being removed at a certain point in the remainder of October, and you're going to feel this as money flows in for you a lot easier, more consistently. People will be gifting this collective money at certain points, and that's going to feel extremely rewarding, maybe even expected. You might be dealing with certain stingy people. Definitely for me, I know it speaks upon people who just simply don't feel the need to tip when they, spend a ton of money at my serving job. But for you, it could be someone that you are financially intertwined with, connected to. But regardless, that is coming up for a reason. The King of Pentacles to begin the tarot portion of your reading. You are embodying and even embracing this energy very nicely, as the Knight of Wands also speaks upon your energy, because I feel as if, as I just struggled a bit, you are, a little bit goofy at certain points, and that's benefiting you and other people, the energy in a situation, maybe even the quality of what you're accomplishing in that moment or afterwards. But there's passion with the Knight of Wands. There's a fiery but grounded way about you, right? This also talks about you being a confident, and if you look closely at the typical original King of Pentacles energy, very abundant, right? There's, if I remember correctly, grapes around him, okay? Okay, maybe not. I thought there was. But I said that for a reason. There's the fruits of your labor taking a focus, coming to fruition, coming to be. There's a focus on a grand future that you should want, desire, and manifest all the meanwhile, as I'm being drawn to the castle in the background. Create your kingdom is what just came through. Create your kingdom. Somebody as well is building an empire. You need to remember this. It may not be something you're meant to pass down to generations. Like for me, for example, it'd be kind of weird if I tried to pass down to anybody, in a different generation afterwards, this business, because it's very particular to me, right? But for you, you might be, thinking about wanting to, and will end up passing it down to somebody, if not multiple people. Anyways, but you're building an empire, and it's making a difference in other people's worlds, I feel, and it's definitely transforming yours for the better. It's this feeling of, even say when you're out and about strutting your stuff and, potentially spending money or doing so, maybe going to the bank for one, if not multiple reasons, or a different financial institution is what I'm getting. You're going to looking good, feeling good, enjoying yourself more. There's an active way about you, all right? But you're maybe reminding somebody something of importance at work or through your business, or both. It's not limited for you to just one moment, but you're reminding somebody of something important, and they're going to thank you after the fact, okay, when it comes in handy. The Lover's coming out. Your choices are taking a highlight. Where are you overdoing it? Where are you putting an effort and seeing the benefits? Where have you been feeling vulnerable by choice and not by choice? And how has that been benefiting you? All right. Someone's watching you do well at work for somebody specifically, and I do sense they're a little bit moody, and so they're just not loving it, right? Or they're just maybe judging you, and Spirit's saying, I'm judging you as well, because you're just not giving off great energy. And sorry that someone like myself, actually I'm not sorry, but I end up having to, without even meaning to, balance out or just kind of overcast, not the greatest wording. I have to change the energy in the situation by being positive, optimistic, and enjoying myself, right? Even connecting with other people, because your moodiness is spreading. Oof, that was quite heavy. And there's something that you're attached to, committed to, that's meant to go the distance. But especially when it comes to that situation, for a lot that has that moody energy, maybe emotional energy otherwise, It's going to be entailing an ending after a certain point, right? Obviously, the timing is different for everybody, so don't stress it, okay? They're not in control of your destiny, and that situation isn't as well. There's an ending, it's temporary, was the point. I feel you're also quite, it's like you're active, but then you're tired, right? Your eyes may feel quite heavy at certain points. Please get extra rest when need be. In this case, I want to say there's no such thing as oversleeping, all right? It will benefit your energy and your work, the quality of which. What else do we have? Well, it was very uncomfortable. There are certain uncomfortable energies and occurrences throughout the remainder of the month. Reach for the stars is what I just heard. Reach for the stars and gain abundance because of it. You're going to be feeling very poised, very elegant at certain points, and maybe a little bit sloppy at other points because you're tired or just energy and other factors in that situation are affecting you, right? Please remember to cleanse your energy, especially after going to a work situation or plugging into, okay, your spirituality, or just working on your business. So any of which that's applicable for you. My empaths especially, cleanse your energy. If there's, again, going back, if there's someone moody or you're assisting somebody who's been going through it or maybe has off energy, your spirituality is affecting you because they do hold energy, spirits, for the better and or for the worse. It's not yours. It's too much. You don't need to, you should not want to carry that. Okay. What else do we have for Aquarius? 1142, look up the angel number meaning. 1142. Ooh, flopping out. It's a very slippery deck. The Six of Swords in the World card. There's a feeling of whenever you're meant to leave a situation for the day early or, after a certain point or maybe stay longer in order to earn more, succeed more, it's just going to happen, okay? I typically take the last cut and stay as long as I can at my serving job in order to make more money, to succeed more. But then this past weekend on Sunday, I decided to take the first cut and I only worked for 2 hours. And it was fine because I was tired, not in the mood, and it was literally so slow, right? And so that happened, right? And Spirit saying that was the right choice. And then there are other times where I stay late and I end up making bank, okay? At least for that place. But look at the Page of Pentacles. What do you want to invest in for the future? For somebody, it's a new place to live and upgrade, if you will, something more stable. For a lot of which, it may be a new car. It could be more than one thing. But I do feel as if you're going to need to think about that in regards to when you're wanting to spend money, when you're saving money, when there's the opportunity to make more money. But your world is developing at this time, and it's evident in regards to what you're putting out there. Definitely reminds me of me hopping on here, posting videos on YouTube, and naturally people, even not just when it comes to what I am speaking about in my life personally, but otherwise, the way I am, the way where I'm recording, people are seeing your life developing as you develop as a soul within. But as well, look up the spiritual meaning of an eagle that's relevant for you. Your courage to have made a change, a big one it feels, or winding back. For somebody, it was a shift in residence to a different place that was, I feel, quite far from where you were. It was the right choice, and I don't feel everybody supported it, but it definitely is benefiting you at this time and more so moving forward. You're a courageous example to not give up, to keep moving forward, to keep doing what you have to do and what you want to gain more abundance. I wouldn't be surprised if Spirit is reminding you time and time again that you are meant to be gaining more abundance, seeing the savings increase as your hard work pays off and you're meant for a ton of financial stability. My friend, for a lot of which onto the reading, again, you're meant for fame and fortune, but at least the fortune that you deserve and desire, crave even. You are standing out in the crowd, my friend, gaining true public recognition, being discovered. You simply are, Aquarius, the best of the best. Absolutely beautiful. So I hope this was truly helpful. Please don't forget to book a personal reading with myself. Everything is down below. Just shoot me a quick email and I'll definitely get that started for you. I am sending you a ton of love and light. Until next time.